Okay, seems like you're quite interested in that UAP I caught on camera with iPad in about a year, no, I think over a year ago, if I remember, but I was pointed up in the sky, filming or taking photos of things. I can't remember. I don't know. Maybe I uploaded the video on that. I don't know. I have to check everything out, but we'll see. It appeared briefly, actually, maybe 1, 2, 3 seconds, kind of moving off. Not too unusual. I could be electrostatics or some other weird stuff in the sky, but again, my mother remembers as a child seeing ball lightning, and she mentioned a long time ago, before any of this stuff became popular, UAPs and that. She mentioned ball lightning. I saw other things too that appeared and disappeared. Oh, I gotta wash my hands. But yeah, I do have. Yin put me to work. She's doing a documentary on UFOs, and she put me to work in Canada to actually call the CIA folks back east. And I found them very, very helpful. I had to go through FOIA, and I did, being a Canadian and that kind of thing, and I had to go to get my passport notarized. Okay? Before they could proceed, and that was John M. Wright, my privacy coordinator, who supplied me with a huge pile of documents. Maybe 1,000 or a couple of thousand, maybe. However, to me, they're flaky stuff, and it wasn't that interesting. However, 4 documents I did keep and scanned, and they're available about fallen pieces of stuff coming down, and they're analyzing it. It's about 4 pages only out of all that stuff. Otherwise, I kept all the DoD stuff, the Star Wars stuff, and all the letters and the main letters, but a lot of solicitations. Huge piles over years. That was 83. Tom Bearden put me on it, 83 to 2005. But anyway, yeah, that was interesting, that situation out there. Right here, sparkly, crawly thing that's flying through the air. And luckily, I got it. It is enhanced, by the way, because it's so far away, and I had to bring it in. I enhance a lot of videos, not videos, but photographs, because it shows a lot more. It brings it out. If it's something dark, it brings it out as bright. So nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. Okay, so that's I think over a year ago. It's the same time. No, maybe later. It seemed to be not that cold. Okay, well. Okay, so that's the story on that photograph, which will make the cover photo for this video. Now, others have explained they've seen these things too. And don't forget, there's a lot of government research going on with things that use high voltage to give extra lift to aircraft and that kind of thing, you might want to check out The $1 Billion Secret by Nick Cook of Change Defense Weekly, a friend of mine who I met in person, and he appears with me in a TV show. But yeah, UAPs, other things I've seen like that, actually in Canada and other places. For some reason, they're very brief. Now, I have seen things vanish right in front of me, and that's during those experiments I was doing a while ago. And some of the samples seem to be semi-transparent, according to the Canadian government report, but none of that stuff's been published yet. There's thousands, not thousands, but hundreds of videos I took of stuff vanishing and falling apart and that, but nobody's uploaded it yet. There are on the hard drive, but anyway, back to the UAP. Okay, so seems to be an interest the U.S. government folks picked something up, as you well know. I wonder how many other well, the CIA stuff I did have referred to even other countries, not just the USA, but other countries. News stories, basically, but nothing like what I distilled out of all those papers, 4 only. That's a good score. I don't know if anybody else has those papers or not. It says declassified, poor original, but you can make it out if you study it. I can study it and very closely, and then I can make it all out. But yeah, okay. Well, I just wanted to cover that because I sent that off to a group of scientists like a day or 2 ago, and other people. I often do that, send a link to a video that I find online that I'll send it off to some people, and then other things I find in all my junk, like pictures and videos and stuff that I've forgotten about. It would surprise me if there was contact to Earth because of the great distances, unless they have something that goes faster than light. I mean, from the nearest star, the sun, it's 8 minutes to the next nearest star. What is it, 4 light years? So the great distance is so immense that you can't comprehend it. And any advanced alien race might I go the other way and check out another life form somewhere else? I don't know. But I know there's life on other planets, of course. It's logical. How smart they are is interesting, though. How, if they are smart, or... I love it. I think it's really cool. I used to read about this stuff in Scientific America years ago, and had drawings of what aliens might look like under heavy gravity or light gravity. The whole biochemistry and biophysics would have changed, of course. Whether they even have a mouth or teeth and all that stuff they were so used to seeing. I have no idea. I imagine most of them would be carbon cycle. It seems to be the predominant element for life forms. But they would look to us so exotically different. I'm sure of it. I don't know about silicon-based life. That's something else again, but fundamental primordial extract. I mean, carbon-based, the sun, all the suns and that would basically be the same. Hydrogen, helium working together and creating huge amounts of energy, and blobs of stuff coming off the sun's stars. Fermi levels slowly drop, and all that plasma goes into atomic elements. Basically what we find here on Earth. Then after a long time, that could be a lightning and water is formed. The immense amount of time is incomprehensible to the human mind, but it's fascinating, though, when you think of it. I honestly believe we're all star material. It came from the sun, we grew, we got consciousness, and then we'd go somewhere else later on. And over a great amount of time, the whole Earth gets incinerated, and somewhere our atoms turn into more other star material. Anyway, I gotta get going, but I just wanted to blah, 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 Little Johnny blah, blah. Am I yeah, I am, thank God. You know how stupid I am. But, yeah. Little Johnny blah, blah. What's the update? Oh, yeah, I take donations, thank you. Somebody asked in a question, do I take donations? Yes. PayPal. JohnHobbit777 at AOL.com. Thank you. There's something else somebody wanted to know about. Oh, what was it now? Why would I slip my mind? I don't know the answer. I'll maybe remember tomorrow when I do another video. I think what the heck it was. I don't know. Facebook? No, I haven't even bothered going through the rigmarole of proving this and proving that. Plus, it's getting so boring. All you read is like, and maybe somebody will comment on something like this. Yeah. So, someday I might just do what they want me to do. Oh, get this text message by phone. Oh, get WhatsApp. What do you call it? I don't know what it is. And another one is I don't know what it is. Indigo or some stupid thing that. Nah, I don't know. Why am I guess I don't like it anymore. I don't know. But I should get going. Can't remember what the other question was. Oh well. Something. I think something medical. I did mention arthritis can be cured actually by stinging nettles on the skin. If you want to know how to get cured, just YouTube search Dr. Berg. It's quick, not a long, drawn out, blah, 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 like most of them do, and trying to sell something. Dr. Berg doesn't sell anything. He just points directions, and it's quick and not all this kind of blah, 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 Oh, well, I gotta get going. How many minutes? Oh, definitely gotta get going now.